All right, first I want to go through a quick car history on a timeline. A timeline is something you would use to find out when certain events happen. So I used information from these websites for this timeline. All right, let's go. So in 1886, Carl Benz invented the first motor car. The motor helps push the car so that it can move. Then in 1895, Edward Michelin and Andre Michelin introduced car tires made of rubber and filled with compressed air. And this was from a picture of their mascot, the Michelin Man. Then in 1910, the Argo automobile was given four-wheel brakes, which helped it for slowing down and stopping. In 1912, Lester Wire created the first electric traffic light. This picture was not taken in 1912, and that's not Lester Wire, but you get the idea. In 1913, Henry Ford of the Ford Motor Company, his motor company invented and used a moving assembly line that could produce cars faster. So different workers worked on different parts of the assembly line to make the cars a lot faster than if a group of workers were just all working together all at once on one car. Then in 1933, Galvin Manufacturing Incorporated installed the first car radio so that people could listen to music and other things on the radio. In 1935, the Delaware Company created flashing turn signals so that people could show where they were going, left or right. In 1939, the Nash Motor Company put in the first car air conditioning system so that people could cool themselves down in their cars. In 1958, the Saab GT750 used the first modern seatbelt design. That's just a picture of just a normal seatbelt. In 1974, General Motors fitted the first airbags into some of its cars. And there you see a test dummy with an airbag that's been deployed. In 2008, Tesla Motors sold Roadsters, the first production all-electric cars that could go more than 200 miles after a single charge. So this was important. You had cars that could be pretty much powered by electricity for their whole journey. And finally, we get to 2020, when car companies around the world continue to design and test cars that use artificial intelligence, also known as AI, so that they can self-drive in the future. And they use sensors to sense what's around them. So it's pretty exciting stuff when you talk about where cars have been and where they're going to in the future. All right, I'm here with my car, and you can see the windshield here and the windshield wipers, which can wipe it off in rain and snow. Down here, you've got wheels connected to axles. They help the car move forward and backward and side to side when they're steered with the steering wheel. You have doors that help people go in and out. You also have a trunk in the back. You may not be able to see it because I'm so far back here now, but I can throw things into the back of the trunk. All right, so now this is the inner part of the hood. We've got the motor right over here. Okay, there's an internal combustion engine which helps the car move by pretty much doing like mini explosions with a mixture of fuel and air, and that makes it so that everything in the car can move. And then it's also powered by this battery over here with electrical energy. All right, so now we're inside the car. As you can see, I've got the steering wheel. It helps me steer to the left or to the right. Also, I've got the ignition right here, which I could put my keys into to get it started. Just twist that with my foot on the brake. Speaking of, I've got the brakes down here. I put my foot on that to slow down the car or to stop it. And then I also have my gas pedal, which would help the car go faster or moderate the speed. Then I also have this gear shift right here that helps me switch. This car's automatic, so it would help me switch from just parking to reverse to neutral to drive. And then just a few more things. We've got the rear view mirror out here to see behind me. It's very important when I'm backing up plus the side mirrors. You can't really see that well over here. There's one over here and then one over there that can help me see out there as well. Plus all these little gadgets and gizmos related to the dashboard that help me see how my car's doing in terms of, is it safe to drive it, and what is it low on, what does it need more of, and you get the idea. So that's just the very basics of a car and its parts that you need to know. All right, as you can see, the GPS is on the left that helps show me where to go, and the speedometer is on the right that shows how fast I'm going. Let's go. All right, Popsicle, we got to deliver this package. We're moving up and into a tunnel. So during this, you can see how the car's lights are on, and there are also lights in the tunnel. Sometimes the car's lights will go on automatically. Other times you have to turn it on manually. Then we exit the tunnel. Oh, there's another car. And here we go. Right out and beneath a bridge. That's pretty cool. Oh no. Who's driving this car? This is awful. Oh, it's water. Whoa, I felt that one. So a couple other things to remember as we're driving around is that the speed you see on the speedometer is the distance traveled divided by the time for that moment in time. So if we had a speed of 60 miles per hour, you get up to that, then that would be 60 miles traveled in 1 hour. I got this under control. I'm just taking a shortcut. Yeah, you're just gonna have to trust me, I guess, this time. So here we are going on a nice scenic drive through the woods. You know that trees are very important. They produce oxygen, which we breathe in. And then we breathe out carbon dioxide. And the trees take that in. Look at this over there. And over there. And over there. Look, Popsicle, it's windmills. Those convert the movement of wind into electrical energy. It's pretty cool, isn't it? All right. Wait, are we even supposed to be out here in this flower field? No, Popsicle, we're gonna make it. We got this special pass to go way above the speed limit for this one jump. We're going to make it. You just gotta trust me. We're king of this hill. Here we go. 3, 2. Oh! We did it. I can't believe it. We did it. Oh, we're finally here. Oh. Here's your special package.
Oh, thank you. Oh, sir, I ordered green pepper.